Hello, everyone. Today is July the 8th, and we are going to do the recording of the session, considering that it is 4:15 and no students are present. Okay, so this is about unit number 14, and we are going to be talking today about planning. I'm going to show you the same PowerPoint we were doing last class. And the previous lessons, because in that PowerPoint I included some more information that says planning. Okay, so for planning, we have got some expressions like what are we going to do about something, what about doing something, and what are we going to do on a certain day of the week. Then some expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. After that, we are going to go deeper into the different ways to talk about planning. We will also see the book pages, and we are going to revise something with the grammar of the PDF. So let's get started. When we talk about planning, one of the questions that you can ask is what are we going to do about something? For example, what are we going to do about in the listening you're going to hear is accommodation. Accommodation means hotels or where you're going to stay. That is accommodation. What about, you can say a thing like, what about accommodation? Or what about going to a hotel? Or what about buying an ice cream? What are we going to do on, you say, a day of the week? What are we going to do on Saturday? What are we going to do on Sunday? Or you can use another preposition. What are we going to do in 2 days? What are we going to do in summer? What are we going to do in the future? So it's all about planning the future. If you say yes, if you agree with the plan of someone, you say, that's a very good idea. That's a good idea. Great idea. I think it's good enough. It looks or it sounds good to me. Or you say, no, I think it's too expensive. I think it's too, it isn't good enough. Well, I actually think it's not the best idea. It's too uncomfortable, for example. So all in all, when you talk about planning, you should always remember that in the book, you are offered with 3 options. One is with going to. So what are we going to do about something? We are going to. And the use of hope to show desires. That is not a plan, like exactly like a plan, something that you already decided, but it's more like a desire. And for that case, you say subject to be, hoping to, and then the verb. So Jose is hoping to pass all his exams. Finally, would like is used like for a desire to, but in a more formal way. So I would like to, and you say something. I would like to have an ice cream. I would like to go to Europe. I would like to go hiking, like in the example given here. Let's take a look at the book exercises in relation to it. I'm going to go a little bit down. Okay, so first the practice of going to. I'm going to ask you to listen and complete those ideas. So let me see.
Two. He's hoping to stay in China for another few years. 3. I'd like to stay in China for another few years. 4. Is he going to stay in China next year? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. 5. Who can move to another country? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. 6. Would you like to move back to Liverpool one day? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. 7. What are you going to do this weekend?
That was for the example of the user going to. Now, if we had been present, I would have loved to do these activities with you. I recommend you to do that activity. It was a question and answer. For example, what are you going to do tomorrow? As that question would like, what would you like to do in your future life? Would you like to learn another language? What are you going to do this weekend? Then what are you going to do tonight? As a question with hoping to, are you hoping to go to somewhere else after the quarantine is over? Would you like to move in the next 10 years? Would you like to take up a new hobby? A question with going to, are you going to travel this summer? What are you hoping to do in the future? That was for an activity that I was planning to do with you present in today's lesson, so if you can do it on your own, that could be amazing. So then talking about plans, we were talking about expressions to introduce the topic, express your opinion, and then agree and disagree. So I'm going to invite you to listen to it, to listen to a dialogue, a conversation between Dan and Millie, and complete with the words missing, okay?
Track 55. Okay, so what are we going to do about accommodation? Well, let's have a look at the website.
Sorry.
This campsite looks nice to me. I think we should stay there. Camping? I don't think so. I want to be comfortable. Come on, the kids would love it. But camping is really uncomfortable, and we need a kitchen. Oh, so what about this chalet on the lake? Yeah, okay. It looks very nice. Let's try that. And what about food? Well, we can talk to someone about that when we get there. Fine. And what are we going to do on Saturday? Let's go to the national park. Yeah, we can go hiking or canoeing. I suppose so. I'd like to go hiking. I'm not so sure about the canoeing. What about Sunday? We could go and watch the bears. Yes, but it could take a long time before we see one. What about doing the tree-to-tree climbing thing? I think it's too expensive. It's $25 each. Let's go horse riding. Yes, that's a great idea. Everyone will love that. Right, we need to book some of these things then.
Now check your answers.
Track 56.
Check your answers where you completed.
Introducing and changing topic. What are we going to do about accommodation?
What are we going to do about accommodation? Accommodation.
What are we going to do on Saturday?
On Saturday, a day of the week.
Opinions. I think it's too expensive.
I think it's too expensive. Negative connotation.
This campsite looks nice to me.
Nice, positive. Looks nice.
Agreeing and disagreeing. Yeah, okay. Fine. But camping is really uncomfortable.
So as you can see there, you have for expressing opinion. I will say it in Spanish. Chicos, hasta aquí llegan los contenidos para su prueba. Por favor, no olvidar estudiar de los 2 PowerPoints de resumen que yo dejo en la página web, y también no olvidar revisar los contenidos de los PDF que hay de gramática, de vocabulario y todos los adicionales para su unidad. Así es que mi recomendación es que revisen el aula y yo de todas maneras voy a dejar un apartado con los contenidos que entran para la prueba. So, see you then for the makeup test and the exam and so on and so forth. Please stay, do not forget to write an email in case you have a doubt or a question. So see you next class. or see you next time, next test. Bye.